what's up, Sacramento? Man, have you ever, had someone make you feel good and shitty at the same time?
Yes.
Just happened to me. I'm not even playing. Before I came here, I usually get here early. My sister, who I came with, was like, I want a salad. I go, oh, dude, Subway got salads, right? So we walk down to Subway. She's ordering her salad. I'm sitting in there. And then some homeless guy just opens the door out of nowhere and just goes, hey, you all right? And you know what you do when homeless people talk to you. Everyone ignores it at once, and then you just look at each other. So that's what we did. And then he goes, hey, he got a little demanding, hey. And I looked, and we caught eyes, and he gave me the yes, you gesture, And I was like, yeah. And he's like, you okay? And I was like, yeah, man, I'm fine. He goes, all right, I'm just checking. And it walked out. And I just went, that was sweet, but at the same time, God damn, how fucked up do I look that the homeless guy just walked through the window and saw me and was like, yeah, is he good? I gotta check on this dude. But then I made it back here to the club, and I realized, I was like, oh, that's not a homeless dude, it was just John Ross. He's a sweet guy. Thank you guys for coming out during World War III. This is cool. I'm kind of hoping it happens. I know just hear me out. Because the whole time my grandpa's been calling my generation a pussy because he lived through it, I kind of want to live through it just so I could go right before he dies and go, it wasn't that bad. And here's why this world war is so crazy. Because if you think about it, it is literally a worldwide toxic love triangle between U.S., Ukraine, and Russia, right? Because if you think about it, I don't blame Russia for being mad at the U.S. You want to know why? We are literally the guy at work that Ukraine told Russia not to worry about. You know what I mean? They're just sitting there, just a picture of Russia just sitting there inside a dark room waiting for Ukraine to come home. And he's just swirling his vodka. And she comes in and he's like, where were you? She's like, work? I said, where were you? She was like, oh my God, are you drunk again? I'm not doing this again. Are you fucking America? She's like, oh my God, no, you're so insecure, Russia, no. We're just friends, that's it. I helped them rig a few elections, but that's it. You're so insecure. Just because I'm talking to another country doesn't mean I'm fucking them. He's like, I told you guys have lunch at NATO. Then Ukraine tries to flip it like, you're following me now? Don't deny it. She's like, okay, fine. I had lunch at NATO with America. You happy now? Are they better than me? Then at the end of the day, they end up breaking up, you know what I mean? And then Russia keeps showing up, trying to get random ass shit from their house. I didn't come here to talk, I just need my scotch tape. Now we got to get involved to make sure Ukraine don't get hurt, you know what I mean? And the whole time U.S. was on the phone with Ukraine like, dude, you know what? I'm not trying to get in your business, but you're just better off, you know? Listen to me, Ukraine. You deserve love. Yeah, it's crazy. Now Germany wants to get into it. I knew they would sniff out a fucking world war, right? I don't know if you guys watch the History Channel, but Germany loves world wars. They love them. The more the better. They don't like regular wars. They're like, nah, I want to get the whole world involved. You know what I mean? But now this time they're talking about they're siding with the U.S. And I'm like, man, I read that and I was like, man, they're 0-2. I kind of don't want that bad luck on our side. You know what I mean? I came all the way here to entertain you guys from Stockton, California. Yeah, there you go. That was the most excited response I've ever gotten for saying that. I almost died coming here. You're right. And usually my city gets a lot of flack. I get it, right? I get it. But I just read the most beautiful article that I've ever read about Stockton, California. It was beautiful, well written, everything. The title was The FBI's Most Dangerous City in the West Coast List. Stockton won. We are number one. Number one city. I know no one cheered. Don't cheer at that. But here's the thing. Here's the top three. Here's the top three cities in the West Coast most dangerous. They go Stockton, Oakland, and then Compton. Yes, those are the top three most dangerous cities in the West Coast. And at this point, I just feel like, you know, now they're just competing in the murder Olympics. I feel like, you know what I mean? And here's the thing, I know you guys heard that. I read the list like, man, a normal person would see that list and go, it's probably time to move. You know what I mean? But I read that list and was like, well, if you're going to do something, do it right. I mean, if you're going to be a dangerous city, be the best dangerous city. Do you know what I mean? And there's another thing that taught me, too, reading that list. That if there's ever a zombie apocalypse, Stockton's going to be just fine. Stockton's going to be, it's going to be A-okay. It's going to be business as usual. You know what I mean? Dude, all the power's going to go out. We're not even going to know. We're just going to assume everyone didn't pay their PG&E. We're going to be out there gang banging by candlelight. Just walking around with lanterns like, you know where you at, bro? Where your grandma stay? Are you on a horse right now, bro? Yep. Get him! Like, we're going to be like, it's going to be like Paul Revere, you know what I mean? Someone's going to rush in the neighborhood on a horse just like, the Crips are coming, the Crips are coming! Now, I'm not for gang violence at all. I hate to see my black and brown brothers kill each other over nonsense. But if you saw a gang fight, you know what I mean, and both sides showed up on horses, you'd be like, no, I'm going to stay to watch this one, I think. I could technically, you could bet on it, right, if there's horses involved. Like, there's...